So yeah, did you know that cousin Nigel got married? Did you know
Cousin
that?
Nigel.
Cousin Nigel, Uncle Roger.
Ah, yes, Uncle
Yeah.
Roger. Yes.
Cousin Nigel got married.
Yeah.
He did.
Nephew
Yeah,
Nigel,
look,
not cousin.
close enough. I'm
Close
dumb.
enough.
What? Look, in
A
some
nephew
parts
is
of
different from a
Alabama, they
cousin.
are close enough.
Ding, ding, ding,
Still
ding, ding,
confused.
ding, 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 ding.
Okay, Kirari.
Hi.
Wait? Have you never heard of Uncle Roger before?
Foo-yah!
You have not heard of the popular comedic sensation known as Nigel. He wears an orange. Wait, really? Oh no! Oh no!
So essentially, he's a comedian who came up with a persona called Uncle Roger, because he's originally from China. Is he? No, not from China.
He's it. Fuck. Are we fake fans? Are we fake
We're not fake
fans?
So
no.
essentially,
No.
he's a comedian. He came up with this personality called Uncle Roger. Well, Uncle Roger started reviewing fried rice videos on the internet. That's how Uncle Roger started.
Oh yeah, I do know him.
Yeah. And how he's always he's just like Jamie Oliver making wrong fried rice.
Right?
Like
I do know that. I do.
Yeah.
Know that.
He got married last month.
Yes, he did.
It was a
yeah.
3-day ceremony.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Nigel got married though.
Yeah, Nigel
Uncle
got-
Roger canonically is still going
divorced
after
and
Auntie Esther.
single.
Canonically going after Jamie Oliver.
No,
No.
That's some
Not like
interesting
that.
BL.
that's like oil and water right there.
Have you guys never heard of enemies to lovers? Excuse me. Hello. It's a thing.
That
Yeah, but
that should be my next AI.
let's put it this way: if
Companion.
Jamie Oliver and Uncle Roger ever got together, poor Uncle Roger would die from starvation.
Yeah, I could see it.
Well, there's probably a book about that.
Yeah.
And if there's
Well, I
not a
mean-
book about that, there's probably something on AO3 about that.
It's Rule 34. It's out there. If you-
Exactly.
if you can think it, it's probably already been done.
Exactly. It's the rule of the internet.
It's also the rule of the Simpsons.
Yeah.
Simpsons did it.
Simpsons did it.
Bro, Simpsons have done everything already. Including
Yeah.
VTubers.
Yeah, I think
they?
so. I think they
I
have.
believe they have.
Oh my god.
Although a lot of people did, like, oh my god, what was it? It was like an old ass freaking TV show. I can't remember what it was. Oh god, what was it? It was Arthur, the public broadcast television show. They had a band that everyone in the show was freaking the fuck out about. And like,
Vboomer fam, we did it. The Vboomer cast has officially hit 100 subscribers on YouTube, and it's all thanks to you.
to celebrate, we're cranking up the heat with our very own Hot Ones Challenge this January.
That means wings drenched in sauces that go from easy breezy to full on fiery chaos while we answer your questions.
Want to see us sweat? Maybe cry? Maybe question all of our life choices? Then send us your toughest, funniest, and weirdest questions you got. 100
100
subs!
subs.
Hot wings!
Wings.
100 questions!
Other questions only on the
Only on the
Vboomer
Vboomer
cast
cast
this
this
January.
January.
Oh my god, we did it.
Drop your questions in the comments or hit our socials. It's going to get spicy and maybe a little bit dangerous.
They went up there and one of the little shit kids threw something in a trash can. Only it wasn't a trash can. It was like a holographic projector for the whole band. They're like, yeah, someone threw a rotten banana in here. And it ruined everything. And then they were like, wow, it's holograms. It's a band.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
So-
VTubers.
If you're unaware, Karate, Arthur is a kids show. Arthur is an aardvark, an animated aardvark, and all the other people in the show are animals. Versions
Yeah.
The
of
only
animals.
thing I know about Arthur is that one gif where he does like the fist clench because that
Right.
was like the meme in Dawn Trail because
Oh, yeah.
that was like every other scene. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Arthur the
Wait, so
aardvark.
the rest of the characters are human in that show?
No.
No,
They're all
different
animals.
Oh, okay.
They're humanized animals, essentially.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought
So,
we were having an Animal Crossing on our hands, but
Wow.
reverse Animal Crossing.
Reverse Animal Crossing. Can you imagine? There's just one person that's an animal having to live in a world that everyone else is human, but they're like,
that would be terrifying.
Yeah,
that would be
I mean,
terrifying.
that's pretty much what they do in Animal Crossing, except you're the only human in a world full of animals.
Yeah, but the thing is that human in Animal Crossing still knows it's top of the food chain. So
Yeah.
True.
he probably doesn't have anything to worry about.
True.
Yeah.
He's got posable thumbs.
Yep.
True.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Vboomer podcast. We're a bunch of VTubers in our 30s. And you're like, what's a Vboomer? Well, all these little shits on the internet are like, oh, well, 30s are too old to be a VTuber. You've got like a job, a house payment, a mortgage, a family, responsibilities. You can't be a VTuber. And we're like, well, we give boomers shit for doing that. Why don't we just call ourselves the Vboomers? So then I got my friends together and I was like, hey, Sage, hey, Kirari, do you want to do a podcast? And they were like, yeah. So welcome to the New Year's Eve episode, mother truckers.
Yeah.
That wonderful person in the middle is Kirari Mochizuki, and that one on the end
Hi,
is
I'm
Sergeant
Kirari
Sage.
Mochizuki because I'm the wonderful person in the middle, apparently.
I'm kidding. Over on the far side of the table, we've got the lovely Kirari Mochizuki herself. And this
Hello.
man in the middle here is the very handsome, very single Sergeant Sage. Ladies, he will cook, clean, and take care of your house. He is house husband ready.
House trained, if you will.
Yes.
House trained cat.
And I am Shades for Shades. Hi, how's it going?
House trained dog.
Sorry, I wanted to get that in there before, like, people started tuning out. ADHD is wild today. I apologize for nothing and everything at the same time.
You
Well, I
know what
couldn't
people
help
are
but laugh.
tuning in for? People are tuning in for the director who did Paddington Bear to direct a Labubu movie.
No, I'm tuning out.
Oh my
I am
God.
tuning out. No,
Labubu
no,
is invading the
No.
movie sphere.
Why?
no,
Why- oh,
no.
Yeah,
Tiny
yeah,
Shades
yeah.
is happening again. No, I
No.
don't know. No Labubus, no Beanie Babies, none of this tiny collectible Nindroid. No, stop making collectible
No.
plastic things. It's gross.
No,
So we
I
did-
want more collectible plastic things.
So we discussed this earlier about in the previous episode about Sony buying up everything essentially.
Oh my god, they are.
And Sony bought up the rights to make a Labubu movie.
Oh my god.
Yes, Sony
Just
snagged the rights
why?
to bring the hugely popular kids accessory to the silver screen in a major way. And now it is announced that Paddington director Paul King will direct the upcoming Labubu feature.
It's gonna be like that Angry Birds movie, isn't it?
Maybe.
I thought
I
Angry
think
Birds had a movie.
honestly, Angry Birds had 2 movies, man.
What?
2 movies.
Two?
Yes.
What?
But yeah, they had 2 movies. But just like you got to think that this is a cash grab. They're trying to
yeah.
keep Labubu alive by making a movie out of it. Can you imagine if back in the day they were just like yeah, we're gonna make a Beanie Babies movie?
Well, they
And so they're like,
tried.
what
I
the
want a
heck?
Furby movie.
Did
I want
they?
a Furby movie.
You want a Furby movie?
Yeah.
I think if there was going to be a Furby movie, it would have to be a horror movie.
That reminds me, I was looking at Furbies the other day. They have a long Furby for some reason now. and I'm
Yes.
so confused.
Oh, not now. Long Furbies has been around for a couple years
Long
now.
Furby's been a meme
Really?
forever, and
Yeah,
it's been
yeah.
creepy.
There's also this couple that they work
Evan
with.
and
this,
Caitlin?
I think so, with the robotic dog, and they made
Yep.
that dog
Yep.
Furby.
Oh,
Yep,
Yeah.
Evan and Caitlin. I watched
Yeah.
that. I watched a video of them making
Oh
it.
my god!
I love them so much.
Talk about like evil childhood nostalgia. Yeesh.
I love Furbies. I loved Furbies as a kid. I still love them. I'm so
They
nostalgic.
freak
for
me out. When
Furbies.
my Furby talked to me without having batteries in it, that's when I threw it out the window. Okay, that's when I said no. I ain't dealing with this stuff.
Mm.
Or when I hear talking through my walls because my sister still owned a Furby in the middle of the night while I'm trying to sleep.
Oh my god.
I
Nightmare
know.
fuel.
No.
Love that.
Speaking
I
of
love
which,
Furbies.
I
Yeah.
recently learned that Furbish, which is what they're speaking,
Oh,
is
no.
a mix between Yiddish and Mandarin, I believe. Yiddish and
Okay.
Mandarin. So they basically took the Jewish language and the Chinese language and smashed them together to create, yeah, create Furbish, which is what the Furbies speak. Oof.
Interesting. I didn't know that.
I learned a thing today.
Yeah. I don't
every day's
remember
a
where I
school day.
got that fact, but I do remember there was some video I was watching about. Oh no, I was watching Papa Meat. Papa Meat was talking about fads,
Oh God.
and he was talking about the Furby trend.
And I saved up for so long for a Furby as a kid, and then I took it everywhere. And then for my birthday, they came out with like baby Furbies at one point that were just smaller Furbies with less things. I had a bright pink baby Furby with like tinsel in its fur, and it was the best thing ever. I have such a soft spot for 90s toys.
Right.
The other thing too is, like, there are rare Furbies out there. I think there's like one Furby that only 20 of them were made, and if you like own one, it's like super expensive to buy. Like, oof.
It's the same with Tamagotchis. Like, Tamagotchis like have made a proper comeback as well lately.
Yeah.
Like,
Now, Tamagotchis I can understand. Like, I can understand that being collectible and people wanting it and getting the new ones and getting newer versions and blah, blah, blah. I understand that. But the Furbies, like,
actually reminds me, I paid like 200 quid for a Furby, or not Furby, for a Tamagotchi at one point. I wonder how much it's going for now.
Comment section. Real quick, are you watching this on New Year's Eve? Hi, how's it going? Did you know in January and or February when we get together, we're going to be getting together and we're going to be gathering for a Hot Ones Inspired challenge, and you should leave a freaking comment down below right now. And if you're out for New Year's, tell 17 other people that are standing next to you and be very obnoxious about it that they need to watch this podcast. You should do it now. And you're like, why is that, Shades? Because we need more viewers. I appreciate every one of you, all 123 of you already. Mwah, 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 4-hit smooches. But like, we need more.
Them gonna be hot wings.
Yeah. We have 4 sauces. We have a light.
Wow.
We have a medium. We have a heavy, and then we have the bomb. No, we don't have the bomb.
No, we don't have the bomb.
We got the last dab because I refused the bomb because I refused to have spice just for spice. If I wanted spice just for spice, we would all just do a spicy ramen challenge.
Yeah.
Which I would have done.
I've done it already.
Grab some bulldog or something.
I eat Geki noodles, so I mean...
Those bulldog double blacks.
No.
My colon still remembers. The colon remembers what the butt forget. No, the toilet remembers what the butt forgets. God, that was episode 20, right?
I just looked up one of the Tamagotchis that I have on eBay. One of the ones that I have is going for like £500.
Oh,
holy shit.
Perhaps it's time to put mine on eBay.
I mean, if you need the money.
Yeah, I'm not gonna sell it. I like them too much.
Yeah, I believe it.
Mine. Those are my babies. Tamagotchi fans are wild though.
I believe it.
Some of them do they have like 6 or something active at the same time. I have 1 active, but not right now. I'm taking a break from them at the minute. But like, I'll have 1 active, and like after like an hour, I'm like, oh my god, stop freaking being so needy. Stop it. I love them really. They're great.
I'm looking up one of my collectibles right now. I paid $5 per figurine, and there's 6 of them in total. So that's $30. The lowest they're going for is 70 for the collection is $75. And these came out in 2002, and they're first edition generations. Never been opened out of box. I remember collecting these, and my mom was just like, "Why are you playing with dolls?" And I was just like, "Mother, they're collectibles. They'll be worth money someday."
Love that.
Oh my.
Maybe one day, because I just talking about plastic collectibles.
I don't own
I pre-ordered 2 Nendroids a fine on a few months back when they went up for pre-order.
Oh, yeah, I remember you
Yep.
saying that.
Yeah, I pre-ordered 2, one to actually take out of the box, one to keep in the box, because after I own a lot of Nendoroids, and a bunch of them are quite old at this point, but like their joints get really brittle over time, which
Yeah.
is sad, and I don't want my Phynon to break, so I want one in back.
Well, not only that, but I mean, it's always smart if you're going to get a collectible, you want one that you're going to take out of the package to show off and stuff like that, and just be able to put anywhere you want in the house. And it's always nice to have the one in the box, so that way, if there were ever a time where you needed money, you had a mint condition thing. Like I consider it like emergency investments. That's what I used to do with a lot of my paper comic books. Is I would buy 3 copies of the same issue. And 3 copies of each alternate art, because it would be one for me to read, one for me to keep in my collection, and one for me to sell in the future. Because I mean, that was back when you could get comic books for like $1 a piece. It was nice, cheap, easy investment, and it never got big. And then like one of my collections actually jumped up in price.
Oh wow.
Crazy, because when Marvel decided to do the reboot, there was this Fantastic Four comic book collection called the Future Foundation, where Johnny Storm was dead and Spider-Man was part of the Fantastic Four.
I remember this.
He joined in with them. Yeah. Well, Marvel decided to do their big reboot, and so they discontinued that series because it was part of the reboot. They were just going to cut that series altogether. And so, like, I had bought in like all of the alternate art covers, 3 copies of each, and just like bagged and boarded. And just like they went up in money because like they don't make them anymore. Like they're just gonna be, and just the longer I have them, the more money they're gonna be worth. And so it's kind of like, and I don't read them or touch them anymore. But it's like an emergency investment. It's like if I ever fell down on super hard times and I needed money, like say my car got destroyed or whatever, like, and I needed to get a new car, that's my Easter egg. That's my nest egg.
Yeah.
I was about
It's
to say
smart.
something that would have gotten. Hello, face tracking. Are we working or are we not? I am not sticking my fucking tongue out. Hello.
Bleh.
Blah, blah, blah.
Bleh.
Blep, blep, blep.
Sorry.
I don't
And
have a
here-
tongue to stick out.
And here I was about to say my nest egg is something else. It is a brick. And you're like, why is that? Because you can get a lot of things with a brick. That's all I'm saying.
That's true. Not only can you build a house with a brick, you can get into houses with bricks.
Exactly.
I guess.
Look, here's the deal. Everyone in the American Midwest knows one thing. Always leave a brick outside if you need to get back into your home. And you're like, why is that? Because it's either hot, it's cold, or there is a tornado.
Yep. The other thing too is you're just gonna replace that glass that broke anyways. So like, if it's an emergency, you best be picking up that rock.
Right?
Americans are wild.
Say you lock your house, right? But you left your burner on with food on the stove, but you didn't mean to lock the door, and your children are in there, fur babies or regular babies, whichever babies, they're probably gonna get flambéed if you can't get in the house. So you have to
Not
throw
my
that brick.
buttons.
Not my gumdrop buttons. Anyways, but yeah, so like, yeah, the brick is a key. If anybody asks, do you have a key? The answer is always yes.
Sometimes the brick is hollow and has a spare key. Other times the brick is just a brick and it goes through a window.
Yep.
Also, this is not us condoning this. Don't break into people's fucking houses.
No. Don't break it.
Please don't destroy property.
But in an emergency, if you were to save lives, brick
Use a
is a
brick.
key. Yeah. I actually, so I'm not super proud of this, but when I was a young teenager, I actually learned
Hold on.
how to lockpick and how to card doors, because there would be times where my parents would lock me out of the house. I mean, not as punishment or anything like that, but because I wasn't supposed to be in the house.
Oh, you too.
And so I learned real quick how to use cards to get
Shim
past certain
doors,
locks and
yeah.
how to
Oh my
shim
God.
doors. And I also learned how to pick locks with bobby pins and stuff like that.
Bro,
So I could get back inside.
bro, my parents would do that. They'd be like, all right, here's a shovel, here's some Hot Wheels, go play in the dirt. I'll see you at 2:00. I'm like, it's 8 in the fucking morning. What am I doing for
Yep.
that? They're like, I don't know. Figure it out. If you're not bleeding or it's broken, go play outside.
Yep.
Yeah, I've been there. I just ended up going to the dog park to pet all the dogs.
I don't have a dog park. I live in the middle of Bumfuck nowhere. So I had the woods.
I had the woods too, but they were always filled with cops.
What the fuck?
Oh yeah, well, I mean it wasn't all public land, and we kids would just go across any land that didn't have a house on it.
Oh, okay, I get you.
I grew up in a farming town, sir, and I had been chased through the woods by cops in the middle of the night
Oh my god.
on more than one occasion.
Oh,
It's always crazy when you're laying down under a bush and a flashlight flashes over your head as they're looking through the trees to try to see if they see you, and you have to hold your mouth shut while your friend next to you is looking at you just like, what do we do? Just stay still, Bobby, don't move.
Oh my god.
bro, if you're at that point of your night, you have done it wrong.
No, you've done it right. If you get away with, because we got away from the cops every time, and they were chasing us with ATVs. Like we'd have to go into the thick woods.
Bro, all right then.
It's wild.
We didn't do that where I was, because like,
Yeah, you have to make your own fun in a farming town. Well,
yeah,
depending on how
well, no shit.
depending on how big your town is or village or area that you live in, sometimes most people don't care. But if your place is small enough, the cops are going to care because they got nothing better to do. Anyways, you were saying shits.
We grew up on wild fucking times, man.
We did.
Meanwhile, there's just me just innocently in the dog park just petting dogs and just freaking police chase scene next to me.
Right? Makes no sense, but look, it works.
I mean, this was back in the day where you were out until the lights came on. If you weren't back at the house by the time the lights came on, your mother was screaming on the side of the porch to get your ass home. And if you were more than a mile away from the house, you weren't hearing that, and you got your butt beat when you got home.
Right?
Yep.
Okay. We're talking about old shit. When was the first time you guys broke a window?
I have never broken a window.
Let me go first.
Oh my goodness, I do have a story. Yes, go first. Go first. Go first.
All
Go
right.
on.
So, I went 17 years without 16 years. I went 16 years without breaking a window ever, which I thought was an achievement. So I started playing lacrosse in high school. If you know anything about lacrosse, it's got a giant, it's got a baseball essentially, only that baseball is a fucking hockey puck.
Oh yeah.
So it's real bouncy, which is great if you got like a brick-sided house, right? And you've got like a tall garage that's brick-sided. So there I am, just, throwing the ball against the wall, playing catch with myself, which is also what I did in my free time, but we're not going to talk about that. And you're like, wow, that's TMI. Yes, I'm old. That's the joke. TC, move on. So I was sitting there and I was like, I wonder what happens if I started like getting a little crazy with it. And like I changed up my throwing pattern, and instead of going where it wanted to, a string snapped on my lacrosse stick and it went straight through the damn window into the garage. So I walk inside, I'm like, Ma, I finally did it. She's like, okay, that's terrifying. What? I was like, I finally broke a window on the house. And she was like, full legal middle name, first, last, and middle name. Well, you did what? And I was like, yeah, I broke it. And she was like,
Oh my
you know what? I'm proud. I didn't get scolded. She's like, I'm proud because you've gone so long with not doing this. And I'm like, so I'm not in trouble? And she's like, no, not really. Those windows are old anyway, and we'll just fix them and replace them. And I was like, great. Do I need help? And she's like, no, we're just going to, I don't even think they took money from me. They were literally just like, well, you broke it. It's fine. And I was like, okay.
The bright side is it was a garage window and not a main house window.
Right?
Yeah.
And I think that's why I didn't get shit.
Aren't heated like your house is. So.
And I think that's the only reason why I didn't get a mountain of shit.
I broke 2 windows as a kid.
Oh no.
My first one I broke, I was 2 years old.
What?
And that's how I have a scar on my forehead as well.
Oh my god.
Oh no, you.
So
Were you,
we lived.
hold on.
We lived in Hawaii at the
Hold
time.
on.
Go
Were
ahead,
you on
go ahead,
America's Funniest Home Videos?
No, but Bob Saget would have been proud.
Okay.
But so we lived in Hawaii, and they have glass windows, but their windows are, some of the windows on the houses are special. They're glass windows, but there's a crank on them that can turn them into blinds. Not blinds, slotted windows, but they're still glass, right?
Okay.
And so they were cranked out to be slotted out, so that way you could let the air into the house. And my 2-year-old self was just like, I want to climb that. And so I start climbing, and the glass shatters in my hand, and I fall backwards, and glass shards fall into my face. And
Oh my god.
I actually had to have surgery done on my forehead 3 times growing up throughout the years to get rid of the damage and the birthmark that was there at the time. I don't have the birthmark anymore, but then the second time I broke a window, this one's a little more funnier. So I was in the backyard playing with my friends, right? And we were chasing each other with sticks, as a bunch of young boys do, or whatever, blah, 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 playing swords with them, blah, 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 blah. My sister, she is grounded in her room, but her window is facing the backyard. She is literally trying to interact with us through the window. She's trying to start arguments, trying to start fights through the window, because me and my sister didn't get along. And I got so upset. I don't remember exactly what she did, but it made me so upset that I threw my stick at her window, shattered it. My friends had to go home, and I was now grounded. So both of us were grounded.
Damn it.
Oh
Yeah.
no. Wow.
Yeah. So yeah, 2 windows.
All right. That second one was funny as hell.
Yeah, no, the first one was just like it's something that happened. The second one was like, oh my goodness, what the heck?
And then there's my grand record of 0 windows broken.
Well, I didn't think you had a chance to be kind of like a shit stirrer, right?
Not really.
Do window operating systems count? Ferrari, have you broken any computer windows?
Well,
I probably have broken computers that ran on Windows. That counts.
There you go.
I was on LimeWire a lot as a kid.
Yep.
Bro.
Good times, good times.
Yeah,
the
good
amount
times.
of times I heard, Kirari, why is the computer slow? I just reinstalled it. And I don't know. I didn't do
Look, it
anything.
happens.
Fun fact,
I just wanted to download songs, and all I got was Bible Black. I don't know what you want from me, man.
Oh no.
Oh no, not Bible.
Oh no, bro.
Oh god.
Yep.
I
very
remember this
specifically
story.
remember- very
I have
specifically
never
remember
heard-
trying to download music.
I've never heard this story, but I know exactly what Bible
Yeah,
Black
you
is.
did.
because
He told us on
No.
one of the
Pretty sure I told it
podcast
on the
episodes.
podcast.
Yeah.
I don't remember this.
Yeah, it was like one of our very first episodes.
Commenters, please do not look up Bible Black, especially if you have small children in the house. Do not, please. for the love of God,
Remember
do
what
not.
I said? Remember what I said in the last episode? You get to goon. You get to goon. Everyone gets to goon. If you want to
It's
look up
goon
Bible
for
Black,
Winfrey.
be my guest. It's under your seats. There you go. Have fun.
Kirari's giving everyone copies of Bible Black under their seats. Oh no.
Listen,
Oh,
I
fuck.
have to find that shit on LimeWire when I was trying to download music. I turned out actually.
Kirari, if you
Why-
were trying to download music, you wouldn't have downloaded Bible Black. I was just saying.
I downloaded an album, or so I thought.
I'm sure
It was not an album.
All right, bet.
I'm pressing F to doubt. I'm just kidding. I don't care. It's just
It's X to doubt. You.
F to doubt.
No, it's X.
No,
Let's
it's
press
X.
X to doubt,
I know.
not F.
I know it's X, but in this context, because it's adult in nature, it's F to doubt.
I see.
Yeah.
No, it was like a whole thing on LimeWire where people would like
Yeah, they
rename
would
stuff
literally
under
do that.
like
Yeah.
popular things that people downloaded a lot just to fuck with people.
LimeWire was shareware, and that was people would have a seed and that you would download the seed from them. And
Right.
odds are the seed that you were trying to download, Kirari, somebody renamed that a music file because they wanted to let their friends download it and they didn't want their friends' parents to know they were downloading adult content.
Probably, but that's how I downloaded adult content back in the day because I was trying to download music. Good old times of the internet.
Yeah, it was a different time.
I mean, listen, man, I literally in elementary school in like year 5 or something, I literally had I'm pretty sure I told this story as well, where you had to like speak in front of the class, a presentation. That's the word I was looking for. Where I did a presentation about anime, and I literally had a slide that was hentai. This stuff is for adults. And I was not even 10 at that point, so you know.
I remember this one too. This was a tragically funny story.
Do you guys still have the first email address that your parents ever set up for you?
God, no.
On a computer? No?
No.
My dad set up my very first email account when we got the home computer for the very first time, and I still to this day have access and use that email account. But I also have 5 email accounts in total between different email providers.
My parents never set up an email address for me. I did that myself. And I still have access to it, and I will never use it again because I mean it's not as embarrassing as some of the interesting email addresses I've seen during work. But we're not going to talk about that because some of them are super inappropriate.
That's the thing I love about having jobs where we get to see other people's stuff. Is me being in HR and working unemployment cases, some of the things that I see and hear are just ridiculous. Wild. I had this one case that I was working on where this woman was let go. She's a manager because she brought adult toys into the store and showed them off to her employees.
What the fuck?
Made one of the employees uncomfortable because she had cupped another employee's breast, and we had video footage of that incident.
My God.
And so I got to see it, and then her response was, the ex-employee was, I didn't do what they were saying they were doing. I was covering her up because her shirt was so low that you could see her chest, and so I was covering her to protect her. But if you watch the video, full-on cuppage. Full-on cuppage. It wasn't like a covering, it was a cuppage.
Oh my God, dude.
Yeah.
People are wild.
Wild.
And then they're just like, I didn't show off any adult toys. Another employee asked me about, because they were tired of men and they wanted to date women, but they needed something in the meantime. And so they asked me if I had any suggestions, and I showed them what I was using, and it happened to be in my purse, but I didn't pull it out of my purse, so it's not like I showed everybody. And they asked, and I was like, okay, but the reason we fired you is you brought this adult item into the store as a manager.
Not like, work appropriate at
it's
all.
not work appropriate.
No.
Oh my God. Actually, like, I want to say that reminds me. It doesn't necessarily remind me. It is in the same vein of like adult toys, basically. I've been browsing Instagram a lot, but like I get like a lot of like ADHD content because I have ADHD, I have autism.
Right.
I like that kind of content. I like the relatable shorts. And every so often I also get ads on Instagram that are for like fidget toys and stuff like that because I like to fidget. And at one point the other day, I get an ad of something that I assumed was a fidget toy.
Oh no, bro. Oh no, bro.
It was not a fidget toy.
Well, then it was just a toy that would make somebody fidget.
Yeah, exactly. And it was like, oh yeah, it'll like help and stuff and things, and it was like it will make your toes curl, and I was like,
Oh.
what fidget toy? Like, I literally sat there like, what kind of fidget toy makes your toe? Oh,
Oh man,
Look, it happens, man.
yeah, like
it's okay.
I don't know what it is. Like because I don't really like. Newsflash: girls goon too. I don't go to Instagram to goon, so the Instagram is like the last place I expect to see anything remotely 18 plus, because most of it is ADHD content. It is people talking about books, or it's like freaking recipes or crafting bits, right?
Bro.
So the last thing I expect to see on Instagram is an ad for a freaking adult toy.
Bro. You best start believing in Goonstagram, because you're in one.
Instagram.
I mean, listen, the other day I got jump scared by abs on my Instagram for something I thought was a styling video.
Oh.
It was just a guy just dressed in all black, and it just had the caption like add more color. So I was like, oh, they're going to like add like, I don't know, like a collar tie or like just colored accessories.
Oh
no, the said guy was suddenly in nothing but his boxer shorts in front of a red light, and I was like, oh, okay.
Oh yes, that old chestnut.
Yeah.
Those videos are great.
I was not expecting that, and I put my phone down really fast because I was like, oh, what the fuck.
I don't know. I don't look at adult stuff that often on my personal devices, so I'm just surprised at advertisements. It's everywhere. They've got the pills that they keep pushing on the guys.
Everywhere.
I keep getting pill ads, and I'm just like, I don't have that problem.
Like, it works
like,
fine. Damn it!
Why are you giving me ads for medication that I don't need?
Oh my god, crazy.
To preface this, the only reason why the internet exists is because of adult activities.
Oh yeah,
that's how the internet came to exist.
The internet is for
yeah.
I'm
the
not gonna finish the
internet
song.
is for corn,
Yeah.
delicious crunchy corn, yellow kernels as a I don't know. Yeah.
Uh,
Now I want corn, delicious golden crunchy corn.
I
want to
go back to conventions where everyone would like very loudly sing that song in the karaoke room.
Do you know where that originated from?
No.
Avenue Q.
Avenue Q. I so would love to see Avenue Q in person. Like, I've just listened to the music and stuff like that.
Same here. I would love to see it.
Sorry, Kate Monster.
Ew. Yeah, good times of just sitting in the karaoke room, and someone would request that song, and just the whole karaoke room would just burst out in song.
Oh yeah. Here's the other thing I've noticed too. I actually brought this up because I went to a convention at the beginning of December because another content creator who also their job is to go around to conventions for their Artist Alley booth. He essentially we were talking about it, and I said, you know what I've noticed as the years have progressed? So back in the day when you went to a convention, there would be adult things, but they were never advertised, and you had to know what special room to go to. You had to like know somebody to get in and all of that jazz. Now, and then like a couple years later, there was just like one panel where it was like 18 plus. It was 18 plus, but it wasn't anything too crazy or anything like that. And then another few years go by, and then it was just like, oh, we've got Shibari classes. Learn Shibari.
Shibari class?
Yeah, dead ass.
And now this last convention I went to, they're just like welcome to the After Dark, and like after a certain time of night, there's like all adult panels and like go color in hentai coloring books, the blah blah blah, like all sorts of stuff. It is crazy how much it's blowing up.
Wild.
when it used to just be, okay, we know what's acceptable in public. We know that children come to these conventions. We're going to keep them secret. So now it's just like, okay, we know children's come to this convention. We're letting you know these are our after dark events. Do not bring children to these events.
Oh my god! Wow.
Yeah. As a matter of fact, one of the classes I saw in there was something about a latex suit class or something like that.
Oh,
and
God.
things for your partner, and it was just like, come on, man.
Like for cosplay, sure, because like some cosplays use latex stuff as well.
Oh,
but
this one for no cosplay. This is for you and your partner's enjoyment.
I'll go get the fucking cornstarch.
And it costs $40 to get in because you use
Right.
some of their
How much do you
material for
want?
things. I don't know why he needs cornstarch.
I don't know why he needs cornstarch.
Okay, never mind. Don't comment section. Put it down. Put that sentence back in your fingertips. Don't ask how I know that. No, don't ask. Don't ask. You're not going to be ready for it.
No. Okay.
Don't ask
Brain
comment
just clicked.
section. Because I watch Archer.
Well, not only that, but it's also used for people that when you want to use a gold bond for when you're wearing tight leather, because when you sweat
Chafing.
in leather, it will shrink too.
Yeah.
And so you kind of need to not stick to your body and to get it off. So the same thing with the latex stuff. Yeah.
I'm just making
need some
an
kind
Archer
of
joke
powder to-
because tee hee ha ha, funny animated man.
Yep.
Today I learned. Okay.
Today I learned.
Every day's a school day.
Right?
Oh my god.
That's where Shades puts in the more you know start over our head.
Bro, I will make this a clip. I'll do it. Comment section, are you enjoying our New Year's episode?
Oh my goodness.
I'm having a time. I don't know about you. Oh my god. All right, so we have done like what, 38 episodes this year?
Well, this will be 38, I
Thanks,
think.
man.
Yeah.
Mm.
Like
Mhm.
holy shit,
Wild.
we have talked about a lot of stuff. I know like our format's gone like from
Mhm.
baby steps to my tracking still doesn't work. So like what's new there?
And we started in
I've had-
April as well, so we
Yeah,
haven't
we
even had
did.
a full
Yeah.
year. Yeah.
Crazy.
Which means 2026 we'll finally have like a full year of episodes.
Right?
Well, how many is it? There's 52
Like
2 weeks in a year.
Yeah.
52.
52 weeks in a year, which means that next year we'll have 52 more episodes.
Right.
52 more episodes. As long as the internet doesn't shun us and kick us out, and then we can't make any more episodes.
Bro, right? In which case I've got all the VODs and all the videos, so like we'll just I don't know, we'll figure that out. But we don't have to do that as long as we don't anger the gods of YouTube.
Mhm.
Hopefully.
Plus, you're on the
Hopefully.
internet. We know what you're doing on here. Don't act like we're doing anything that different from you.
Right?
I know what you did last summer.
You gooned.
What's your favorite scary movie?
Oh shit.
Uh,
God
Yep.
damn it.
yep.
Hello, Clarice. Would you like some sweet breads and fava beans?
Oh my god.
We're really
Maybe with a nice Chianti? Sorry.
that wouldn't be too bad, I'm not gonna lie. That sounds actually kinda good.
Yeah, a nice Chianti would be good.
Right?
Mhm.
God damn. I gotta figure out how we're gonna level up our game next year.
Well, we are doing the Hot Ones challenge, so
We
that'll be
are.
something next year. That's a level up. Level up.
It is.
Blah, blah.
Might have to do some more content along those lines. Not necessarily like the Hot Ones eating the spicy stuff, but like activities.
Specials.
Specials. There we go. That's an awesome word. Specials.
Yeah.
We'll have to do some more specials for 2026. We're just kind of dipping our toes in the water here in 2025. Soon we're gonna jump in the pool. We're gonna clip our nose so we don't get that water up our nose as we jump in the pool. I hate that. I hate it when it goes up my nose.
Oh,
That's when you breathe out through your nose when you jump in the pool.
Yeah,
Yeah, true.
but I'm not thinking about that when I jump in a pool.
No. Not at all.
Speaking of water,
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever told you guys that I want to do a shark dive.
Okay, that would be kind of
I
cool.
want to go.
I want
wanna
to do a
go-
shark dive. That sounds.
I want to
awesome.
start by doing the cage, where like I go and I sit in the cage and let the shark swim around. But I want to work myself up to free swimming with sharks. Not like obviously I'd be wearing the appropriate gear so I don't get like hurt. But just like
They
not
won't hurt
in the
you.
cage. Not in the cage. They won't. They're just giant sea puppies.
Sharks are cute. They're misunderstood, and Jaws ruined sharks.
It did. As a matter of fact, like we know that in Asian countries, like the shark fin is a delicacy and all that stuff. But when Jaws came out, it just brought the rest of the world into the slaughter of sharks.
Right.
Essentially. Yeah. Like it's not good there. There are oceans garbage disposals. They're there to clean up.
Yeah.
Like, and if you take out the garbage disposals, what happens? Trash piles up. Things go rotten.
Bro,
Things
right?
get polluted. Our oceans become stinky. We do not need stinky oceans.
Yeah, don't make my home stinky, thanks.
Otherwise,
suck.
Uncle Thulu's gonna come up and
Uncle Thulu will come for you.
and bring the rapture.
For real
And
this time.
the Yellow King will arrive from space, and then we're all screwed. That's a deep reference for those.
Right.
If you get it, you get it. In the comments, if you get it, you get it.
Oh my god.
But yeah, no, this year's been pretty eventful, pretty fun.
We definitely need to have a few more guests on. We've had a few guests on this year. That's been pretty nice.
Yeah, we've had a few.
We have.
We should have some more.
We should.
We should.
I need to be more social with them.
Sneeze trapped in my nose. I hate this.
Oh no, I hate
difficult.
that when that happens.
And it's only in the left nostril. It's not even in the right nostril.
Oh no.
Oh no, those are the worst.
I hate it when that happens. Quick, look into your key light.
White.
That is really bright though. Oh my goodness.
I mean, hey, it works, right?
Works for me.
Mm.
So what are some things that you guys are proud of for this year? Can be personal, obviously not too personal, but like
I mean,
Just something you're proud of.
honestly, we took this podcast from like no viewers to over 100 in like 3 months. So
heck
I
yeah.
think that is an accomplishment.
Honestly, my military brain doesn't work in what I would be proud of for the year. I'm the kind of person you just point me in a direction of a problem and I take care of it.
Fair.
And then I don't think anything of it. Yeah, I don't know. That I still have a job. that I
Bro,
still have a
right?
job.
You know, that's 100% valid.
Yeah, I'm proud. I still have a job.
In today's economy, that's 100% valid.
I still have continued employment is definitely one of those things that it's just like, yes, we have done well with this.
Yeah. I'll have to agree on that one for myself as well.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
We're boring. Jesus. We don't really have like
No,
cool
it's just that
like social
it's the end
media
of the year.
nonsense to do.
It's the end of the year, man. It's New Year's Eve, and we're reveling in the nostalgia, and it's just we're having some silent
Right.
times here and there. 'Cause it's been a year. It's been a year, a long
It's
year.
been-
Has been.
It's just overall, it's been a very eventful year, not just for VTubing in general. But I'm
We had-
pretty sure, like,
Wars going on this year. We had
yeah,
crazy
A bunch
president
of stupid
versus
shit.
everyone things. Just a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff's been going on in the world.
the world's been on fire.
Yep.
Bro, right?
It's been
we
on
didn't start the
constant
fire.
fire.
We didn't
We
start
didn't
the
start
fire. It's always been burning since the world's been turning.
And my office obsessed brain instantly goes to Ryan start the fire.
Been a
I think it might be
time.
time for a rewatch
Been
soon.
a time.
I have to rewatch The Office, but I think I always stop when they swap out main cast members. I
Mm.
just can't. I just like the original cast.
Yeah, the original
Yeah.
cast is the best cast. Kind of when they get rid, well, quote unquote, get rid of Michael Scott is kind of where
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, I'm not enjoying this as much anymore.
Time to check
'cause-
out.
Same.
Yeah, it's enjoyable still, but
Speaking
Meh.
of TV stuff, you
Yeah,
guys
what you
hear
got?
that the events of the Fallout TV show are going to exist in Fallout 5?
Oh, that's such a mistake.
Is it?
Well, that tells you that only certain endings of Fallout New Vegas are canon.
Well, no. Well, maybe. Because all the Fallout games happen in the same universe. So, yeah,
Yeah.
I guess it will. Essentially, they're saying, what was it? In short, yes, Todd Howard told BBC Newsbeat, Fallout 5 will be existing in a world where the stories and events of the show happened or are happening. We are taking that into account.
I don't
So
think
that
that's
means
a good idea.
you could run into characters that are from the show. Is what I'm hearing.
I mean, okay, from a marketing perspective, yeah, that's a good idea. For everything else, you're invalidating source material and lore material that's like old AF that a lot of fans really like to reference and a lot of fans really like to go back to. I don't know.
So essentially, a lot of people were worried because Fallout New Vegas is a game, and they're worried about the fate of New Vegas following the events of the video game. Now, there were two options in Fallout New Vegas: one where you follow Caesar and you go and you attack New Vegas, or where you follow Mr. House essentially and you protect New Vegas from the onslaught. Those were the two options. Well, I've literally today I've just watched the first episode of season 2 of Fallout TV show, and they did a what's in store this season, and they did flashes of Caesar and his men and things like that. So I'm wondering if they're going to take stuff that happened in Fallout 2, or not Fallout 2, Fallout New Vegas, and put it into season 2 so the canons mesh up, so that way everything can lead into Fallout 5. But yeah.
All right, that wouldn't be terrible.
What Howard is confirming is that the TV show characters such as Lucy, Maximus, and the Ghoul and the events of the show must now be factored into Fallout 5, although we don't know when or where the game will be set. Yeah. So they haven't decided that. It's worth remembering that we are guaranteed Fallout Season 3, and the hope is that there will be more seasons after that. There is a long way to go before the show wraps, and there are a long way to go before Fallout 5 comes out. Yeah. So it's going to be interesting to see where that goes TV-wise, especially if they want to incorporate all of that stuff as canon.
Yeah, true.
The other thing, too,
play a Fallout game at some point.
is
You
that
really
surmises
should.
that this TV show takes place before Fallout New Vegas, the game.
Wait, what?
Fallout New Vegas is not under siege or has not been attacked by Caesar.
So
In the TV
New
show.
Vegas has not been. Oh.
In the TV show.
Oh.
So that means that the show is predating, which means they can use the lore from Fallout New Vegas in the TV show, which would then make the TV show canon.
Okay.
Now the thing about Fallout is it's freedom of choice. And so
True.
what's going to end up happening is the TV show is going to cement which option for the end game is the correct choice, or is their version of the correct choice for the game. So can you imagine all those people that always side with Mr. House, and they're like, no, Mr. House is the best option. This is and then they say that the Wanderer is just gonna go with Lucy. In this case, is gonna go with Caesar, and
that'd be
then that
weird.
means that the Caesar ending would be canon. That would be the official story stance of Bethesda.
Yeah, I don't know about
It'll
that
be
one.
interesting. It'll probably kick up sparks and controversy.
Oh,
We'll
hell
probably
yeah.
have news to report that to you guys. So it'll be interesting to see what comes up.
Of course, that means they're also gonna have to acknowledge that Fallout 5 is coming out before Elder Scrolls 7, but like whatever.
Yeah, but whatever.
We still haven't got it,
Honestly-
Todd. It's been 8 years. Where's it at?
I know that not Fallout Online. Fallout. Not. I keep saying Fallout.
Elder Scrolls
76.
Elder
Online.
Scrolls. Elder Scrolls Online is supposed to be all of the continents together in one world, so you can travel to all the places.
True.
But I would like if in Elder Scrolls, the next Elder Scrolls installation, that's the single player game, where you can travel to all the different regions instead
that
of
would be nice.
each game being focused on one region. I know that there is a modder out there, a guy who he created a mod version of the game that lets you go to the different games, but you have to like travel to them. So I always thought that was interesting, and I don't know why Bethesda never did. I mean, obviously it's a huge cost. It costs a lot of money. But at the same time, if this guy did it in his free time for modding, pay this guy.
Right.
Yeah.
I think that about a lot of games.
Yeah.
Oh, so many games.
Mm.
We're gonna have
It
to see where they go
happens.
with it.
Oh yeah.
It'd be wild if we get Fallout 5 before we get another Elder Scrolls title. It'll be wild.
Honestly, I can see that because Elder Scrolls has more staying power than Fallout games. So don't get me wrong, Fallout games are great, but they don't have the longevity that Elder Scrolls has. Yes, people go back and they keep playing Fallout games, but Elder Scrolls has so many different ways to play, way more than Fallout does. That's why they wait so long between games. It's because they're just like, well, people are still buying our game and they're still doing all that stuff. And Fallout, yeah, people are buying our game, but they're not doing
True.
as much with it. So it's just like the GTA phenomenon. The reason why GTA 6 has not come out sooner is because they're still making tons of money on Grand Theft Auto 5 Online.
Yeah.
Like why
Mountains of cash. Literal mountains of cash.
why rush into production 6 when you can take your sweet time because you know you're still going to get that money rolling in.
Oh yeah, definitely. Crazy.
So, on the context of this year in review, essentially, what's your favorite movie of 2025?
I don't really watch movies anymore.
Honestly, same.
Oh,
So I would
But
honestly
if I
say
have
that, like,
that,
oh god, I would honestly say that. Does that mean movies are going on the outs? Is that Hollywood's lost a lot of grip?
honestly, I think because streaming to homes has become such a mainstream thing and going out to the movies is not as big a thing as it used to be, I don't think movies are on the outs. I just think how people think about movies has changed.
Yeah, I could see that.
yeah, because like going to the movies in general is also just like expensive, and like everything's
yeah,
getting
for
more
sure.
expensive. So like, if I'm gonna want to watch a movie, I think I'd rather just wait for it to come like a streaming service for which I pay like, I don't know, like £8 or something, rather than pay like triple that and go to the movie, like go see it in
go
cinema.
one time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that.
At least that's me. But I'm also I'm not that much of a movie fanatic, so I'm okay with waiting.
I enjoy going to the movies every once in a while. It's good to get out of the house,
True.
especially if you know how to sneak snacks into the theater, so you're not paying for prices. But
I
do
wanted to go
nothing-
to the movies, but never really happened.
I do nothing but watch movies all the time. TV shows, movies, all sorts of stuff. I'm always consuming. Always
Honestly,
consuming.
I genuinely, because obviously I work from home, but like I genuinely think that if I could focus on both having a movie or a show on while I'm working, I would watch a lot more stuff. But if I have something on, I will not work.
Yeah. I
So
hear that.
I can't do that. like I really like when I started working from home, I was like, oh my god, I can finally get like Critical Role up in the background or something, because like
Mhm.
obviously those episodes are like 4 hours something long.
Oh yeah.
I was like, oh, I'm gonna have Critical Role up in the background, and I'm gonna like, you know, catch up on that because that's awesome. I tried. I stopped working. I don't hit target, and I get yelled at work.
I think that's one thing I'm glad about is I don't have target numbers to meet.
Same here. I just got, like end of day deadlines, and that's fine.
Yeah, I have
Yeah,
time deadlines, not quota deadlines.
I need to have during busy periods anyway. Like right now, it's obviously really busy.
Holidays,
We
yeah.
only had 3 people in the other day, and the queue was at like 1.3k.
Oh wow.
That was fun. But like we have like they never make our target higher than 91 tickets a day. Which basically translates into like roughly 13 tickets an hour, which isn't that bad. It's easy to hit, but
I think
yeah.
our call center's average call handling time was 5 minutes on average. So yeah, that's not too crazy to hit if you're
Yeah.
doing, because you got to think about the couple minutes in between calls where you're filling out your little report that you did on the call, and then jumping back into the queue to get the next call. So you say 7 minutes total call from the time you pick up to the time you
like
finish your document.
Ours is thankfully email only, so like we don't have to.
Oh, okay.
Thank God for that right now, because we've been dealing with like a lot of like warehouse delays and everything, and I don't want people to yell at me again for that. I've been through that. Not anymore. Thank you. I'm good. Now I just get to email people like, haha, you're not getting your stuff for Christmas. Should have ordered earlier. But you know.
I'm the guy that sends the emails out. So I really like that. I don't have to worry about it too much.
Yeah. Like my job is chill, so I don't really mind. I still just have like my music on, and I'm just happily freaking belting along with my songs while I'm
Just rocking out work,
typing. Yeah, and occasionally typing out lyrics instead of typing what I'm actually needing to type, because brain tends to go on just the one train line at some point.
Yeah.
Yeah. Speaking of which, though, like, so I want to ask both of you, like, what if there's any like things for like content wise that you guys want to do in a new year.
Oh yeah, I've already got something lined up.
Heck yeah.
But I'll let Shade start.
Not graduate. That's where I'm at.
Not graduating is content.
Yeah.
Fair.
That was short and sweet.
Yeah, that's just it. Like, there's been just over the years of my channel, there've been like some setbacks. There's been some other stuff going on, and it's just like at this point, I'm like locked into just surviving. Like the mission update has hit, and the update is survive. That's where I'm at.
Gotcha.
Fair.
I'm looking forward to making content for Hytale. Hytale will be coming out January 13th, and the pre-orders for it are now. Now it will be in early access, and the reason why is because it's Minecraft Plus, essentially.
True.
So Hypixel, which is a major modding community, and they make a lot of money from their servers and stuff like that, and everyone loves Hypixel stuff. They decided that they were going to come out with their own version of Minecraft where people didn't have to download mods and all that stuff. Like, you could just all your tools were built into the platform, and you didn't have to wait for servers to load or any of that stuff because you were downloading all the mods and blah blah blah. And they wanted to add an adventure mode with an actual storyline that you could follow, factions of monsters, things of that nature, which Minecraft does, but Minecraft's more of a sandbox. You get to decide how everything flows.
Yeah.
Hytale, it has that, but it has an adventure mode where you basically have certain set goals to meet and things like that. The major thing too is that the modability is built into the program, so you can actually create things in the game that people can play with. The fourth thing that's in there is they actually have a machinima editor built in
All right, that's
that
cool.
they're saying is going to be in there. And my thing is like I never really could get into Minecraft because I'm one of those people where when I play a game, I like games with certain objectives. Minecraft is you make your own objectives.
Yeah.
I love sandbox survival, but like
You need to do
Minecraft
it
is
for
way too
something.
open-ended.
yeah,
Yeah.
with all the sandbox survivals I play, like 7 Days to Die, for example, your goal, you're trying to upgrade and level up and put skills into things so you can craft the next thing, so you can get to the next biome, so you can fight the bigger bosses, so you can build bigger blah 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 blah. Not V Rising, Valheim. Yeah, it's a sandbox survival.
Yeah.
You can do terrain stuff, you can do all that stuff, but they've got bosses that you can go fight, which then increase the amount of things you can do, increases the difficulty, lets you do exploring, like all that stuff. And it's just like I like games like that. And Minecraft never hit that button for me. But
It
with
never does.
Hytale, it's going to do that. Now at launch, they're not going to have the adventure mode. They're not going to have this thing because what ended up happening is the game has been talked about for maybe the past 7 years, and they sold the rights to it to Riot Games, right? Because Riot Games was like, "Oh, this is gonna be awesome. We want the next Minecraft. We want all of the people that love Minecraft to come to our next game because it's a big game company. Makes sense, right?"
Yeah.
They held on to it for a long time, and then they decided they were just gonna shelf it, that they weren't gonna do anything with it. And so the community of Hypixel, they're just like, "Hey, Riot Games, can we buy this back from you?" And then that way we can put it out because we promised the fans that their dreams and our dreams were going to come to fruition someday.
Yeah.
So the reason why they're pushing it out in early access, not with everything in it right off the bat, is because they're saying that they're trying to break the curse and put the game out as promised. They're going to be working on the game for the next 10 years. And so this is going to be almost a content treasure trove because you got to think it's going to have a lot of the stuff Minecraft did. I'm going to go in, I'm going to learn a bunch of the systems. I'm going to have access to a machinima editor. I can write scripts. I can do all sorts of things. So I can make like fantasy stuff, movies, things of that nature out of this thing. And then when a new update comes out, I can make content videos on the new updates and what they're adding and the fun things that you can do with it and things like that. So like my content like is going to almost write itself. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. I'm looking forward to doing that. That's content 2026.
Oh yeah.
How about you, Kirari?
I really want to bring out a cover in the new year.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah.
Who are you covering? Or are you gonna keep that a secret till the last minute?
I haven't decided yet what song I'm going to cover. But the other day, I posted like a snippet of like just a raw cover like a few weeks back. On Twitter, which was basically "Do not perceive me," but people perceived anyway. As you do whenever you don't really. Well, I mean, I did want people to see it, else I wouldn't put it on Twitter. But
true.
like, yeah, like the other day, I was just messing around, and I was like, you know what, this song that I'm just singing right now, because like, obviously, like the last like 3 months of this year have been so crap for me because I've been single again and everything. I did not have a good time at the end of the year. But like, there's one album from 1OK Rock that came out earlier this year. And there's a few songs on that album that have just been really helpful emotionally. And the other day I was just like, you know what, I really like this song. I'm like singing along to it all the time. And like I like singing. That's, if you watch my streams, that's not a surprise. I like singing. I used to be in a band. I used to be the main singer of said band. It was a good time. And I've been wanting to get back in singing for like a very long time. And the other day I was just like singing along to like one of the songs. And I was like, okay, this is actually kind of just a little bit off. Like the pitch for me doesn't work. And I was just like, maybe I should like look up how pitch changing works. So I looked it up. I downloaded Audacity, and I went and grabbed the song. I put it in Audacity, and I changed the pitch on it, and I started singing along. And I was like, "Yo, what the frick? This actually sounds good."
Yep.
So, and then I was like, okay, well, I changed it to like a -2 pitch, and then I was like, I'll try out -3 as well. Not realizing that if I had it at -2 already, and then I put it down at like -3. I just thought that would put it on -3 and not -5. So I didn't realize it was on -5. But that also worked. And I was like, yo, this is cool. And then an hour later, I was like, wait, I put it on -2. And now then I wanted to put it back at -2. And then it got even lower. So I was like, oh, freak, I'm doing this wrong. But yeah, like, I kind of had like like, I am not one to boast about my voice. At all, because there's better singers out there, but I gave myself goosebumps.
Ooh.
With one of the recordings.
That's the thing too that a lot of people don't think about when they sing songs that other people that they've heard, right? That song was built for that person's voice.
Yeah.
Like that song, like they can sing the lyrics, but when you're listening to them sing it and then you go to sing it, your brain is trying to mimic them.
Yeah.
In which case your body just can't do that because your voice isn't built for that.
Exactly.
So that's why programs like Audacity, lowering the pitch to where it goes within your vocal range, it's going to sound a lot better because now you're using your natural sound.
Yeah.
And it will sound more natural, sound more good. So I'm a big proponent of those programs.
Yeah. So like I did that, and like I always wanted to learn like how to not necessarily growl while I'm singing, but I think you kind of know what I mean. With, like, just like the rough edge to your voice when you're like putting a lot of like emotion or whatever
gravitas.
I always wanted to like learn how to do that. And it just came naturally at that pitch, and I was like, "What the freak? I can do this stuff? What the freak?
That's
Oh my
kind of
god!"
awesome. I'm not gonna lie.
So yeah, my content plan for New Year is probably not going to happen early in the year or whatever. But I want to learn to mix, and I want to upload a cover.
Yeah, nice.
I think that's a good goal.
Heck yeah, that's my plan.
All right.
Looking forward to it.
All right.
All right. Heck yeah.
I think that is gonna do it for our New Year's Eve episode. On day before New Year's Eve episode. Comment section. If you got anything you want us to talk about in the new year, leave it down below. Tell some friends about us. Tell some family about us. Leave your comments if you want to ask us questions for us to answer while we're eating spicy wings later. Kirari, where can they find you?
You can find me on Twitch under Kirari Mochizuki, and on Twitter under Kirari lowercase mochi VT.
All right, Sage, how about you?
You can find me on Twitch TV/SGT_SAGE. I stream Tuesdays and Thursdays on Twitch. And look out, because in the new year, I will be making content for Hightail, which will be on my YouTube channel, which I will get the details for that later.
All right, in the comment section, you can find me in the links below, or it's shades_4_SHA3ES across all the platforms. We will see you in the new year. Happy New Year, and bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.